First of all, I want to say a very big thank you to God Almighty. Second of all, I want to say a very big thank you to my mom for putting up with my shit and everything. Hi YouTube, my name is Nclex. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe if you want to join my family. Like, comment, so that YouTube will know that you like this video. I appreciate you for coming on here. So today I'm about to spill the tea. I passed my Nclex in 60 questions. I really don't like that. I actually have to go to classes because I actually don't like my eyes don't like my eyes everything. So like this is like a child. I don't like that thing. I'm stubborn. I have to take it off. I know you're going to be nervous. Anxiety is going to kick in from nowhere, and it's going to seem like the world is crashing on you. Don't give up. You got it. I'm here for you, honey. I'm here to be your cheerleader. I'm here to cheer you up. I'm here to boost your morale. You got me? Let's get right into today's video. So, I am here to present to you all Uworld. If you don't have Uworld, like right now, my advice to you is that pause this video and go get Uworld. First of all, I got the 159 plus tax. I think everything was like 160 something. Yeah. And oh my god, I don't like this thing. Everything was like 160 something. So, and it's for 3 months and it has 2 assessments, and that was like a lifesaver to me. So I really didn't need that 3 months package, but my dumbass kept thinking like, what if I don't pass the exams on the first trial? Then I'm gonna need it again. So if I buy 3 months, then I would have it. That was the reason why I bought 3 months. But then if you do trust yourself, I think you can buy a different package. But I bought the 3 months because of that reason. Yeah, so you have Uworld now. What are you gonna do? Put it on tutor mode. Do not put it on timer mode. Because honey, we are not rushing to anywhere. We are not in a competition with anybody. I put my own tutor mode. I selected all the questions. And I started doing 10 questions at a time, minimum. And then 50 questions at a time, maximum. And daily, I made sure I did like 100 questions. Or 100 to 150 questions maximum, or maybe 50 questions on a lazy day, or nothing at all. When when I don't want to really learn, nothing at all. The mistakes that most people do, and I've heard this from most people, is that I did that mistake. After I was done solving 10, 20 questions, I solved like 50 questions, I went back. I read the rationales and everything, and I went back to redo all the incorrect ones that I did. Which is like not advisable. You don't have to do that. In the first, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Solve all the questions. Solve them. First of all, it's going to take your time. It's going to keep you back. Like, you're going to be behind time. Because mind you, if you're writing your exam in 1 month and you keep going back to do the incorrect ones, when you have questions that you haven't even met, you don't even know. Imagine. So make sure you solve all the questions. Everything. Then you come back and then you do the incorrect ones. That is the first advice I'm going to give you if you're using Uworld. That was what I did. Second of all, I want to say this. You are not in a competition with anybody. Not a single person on this earth. On this planet. Just because somebody is saying, oh, I solve 100 questions in a day, doesn't mean you need to solve 100 questions in a day. Just because I'm saying, oh my god, I solved 50 questions. What if I'm lying? I'm not lying, but I'm not saying anybody else is lying, but everybody has their strength. Mind you, you have your strength, I have mine. I have where I can take things to, and you have where you can take things to. We are two different people. Go at your own pace. Go at your own pace. If you think you can do 50 questions in a day, and you think you can take like 2 months to go write your exams, that is absolutely fine. On the basis that you can accumulate enough knowledge to go write your exams. That is absolutely fine. Just because I'm saying I took my exams in I took 1 month to study, and then I took 1 hour 30 minutes to write my exams, doesn't mean you need to take 1 month to study. No, it doesn't work that way. Everybody is different. Okay? Therefore, what I'm gonna say is that do not compare somebody's percentile to yours. There are a whole lot of people on Google, YouTube saying, oh my god, when I saw 50 questions, I was in the 60th percentile. When I wasn't, yeah. Let me tell you, when I first did 100 questions, do you know where I was? Let me tell you, when I did 500 questions, do you know what percentile that I was? I know it's funny and everything. I was below 40th percentile. Yeah, you all can laugh. It was a red line, so imagine. So I'm here to tell you, do not compare somebody's percentile to yours. Let them go. You are coming. Work at your own pace. Do not follow people. And this brings me to my main point. Don't be like me. Don't just memorize questions and answers and go like, oh, I know this question, I know this answer. No. This is the wrong time for you to do that. I'm very good at that. I can memorize a question and answer, so when I see the answer, I know the question is going to be this. When I see a question like that, I know, oh, this is the answer I'm looking for. There's not a time for you to do that, honey. When you get a single question wrong or right, make sure that you read the rationale. Whether you get it right or say it after me. I will read the rationales even if I get it wrong or right. Read the rationales. Read the rationales. I am so serious on this because I know what I'm talking about. Read the rationales. The rationales will save you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Matter. Yeah. Whether you get it right or wrong. Read the rationales. Read the rationales. And make sure you understand. I think Uworld is like so good at it gives you pictures and it gives you so much explanation that, like I said, I'm a dumb ass. So if I'm saying it's educative, I know what I'm saying. It's very informative and educative. Read the rationales. Make sure you understand the rationales. Please. If you understand, even if you pass, even if you get the question right, please read the rationales. Yeah, and do not feel bad when you're getting a lot of questions wrong. Do not feel bad. Do not feel bad. Because honey, you know what? You need to get it wrong on Uworld now. And get it right on Nclex. That is all we are about. That is all we are about. So it is 3:55 now. So imagine midnight and I'm recording this video because I feel like somebody needs to hear this. Read the rationales. I don't know how I'm going to stress on this for you guys to see. Read the rationales. To my fourth point, if you're not really able to like absorb something, like you've read the rationales but it's not sticking in here, it's not sticking, look at what I did. I had a problem with these lab values, the electrolytes and the APGs. So this is what I did. I don't know if you guys can see it. I have this board here, oh my god, that I wrote on. It's so small. I cleaned some of them up because I was just cleaning and writing. I was just cleaning and writing them again, and as I got used to them, I didn't write them. But then the ones that I wasn't really used, I wrote them down. First I wrote them on paper and everything. I had problems with these electrolytes, ABGs and medication, the pharmacology part, like, you know. So I wrote the medication, their uses and everything, because they weren't sticking. I wrote them and wrote them again, wrote them again, wrote them again, like memorized them, wrote them again. That's what I'm saying. Make sure you read the rationales, honey. Do not skip the rationales. Read the rationales very carefully and make sure you understand. If you're not understanding something, just look it up on Google. But Uworld is informative and educative at the same time. Like, it has so many information and education. Honey, I don't know how I'm going to stress on this. Make sure you read the rationales, even if you get the questions right. So, let me tell you what I said. Do not let people rush you. First of all, be focused. You are not in a race with anybody. You need to pass. You need to get it wrong here on Uworld before get the questions here. You need to get the questions on Uworld wrong and pass it on Nclex. Get it right on Nclex. And most important of it all, make sure you read the rationales. I am so like, I don't know. I'm stressing on this point because I know what I'm saying. Read the rationales. I know you're going to ask, like, what did you do before you went to sit for your examination? I went to the center 1 hour early, and I was there. I was nervous. I was shaking. And then this lady, actually, I think she had finished writing her exam. She came in, she smiled at me. I don't know her from anywhere, and she smiled. I'm like, okay. I smiled back, and that was when I started to build confidence. I went through all the process that it had to put me through and everything, and then I went to sit down for the exam. I don't know what happened. At number 30, I realized I had used 45 minutes to finish 30 questions. Then I remembered that my friend told me that you need to read the questions carefully and take your time. I'm like, oh my god. At that point, I'm like, oh my god, I think I failed. I started shaking again. So I sat back. I had to relax. I sat back and then sat back just like this. I was just there like this, doing nothing. So it was 1 hour. 1 hour, I think 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Then I started again from 31. I didn't realize that I was moving that fast till I got to number 57. Then I looked at the time again. I'm like, imagine I finished 60 questions in 1 hour 30 minutes. And mind you, I stopped and wait. I relaxed. I stopped at number 30 and try to sit back for like the time to get to 1 hour before I continue. And I finished the whole 60 questions in 1 hour 30 minutes. So I don't know how the calculation worked. I don't know how to calculate this. How many minutes did I use to finish the 30 questions? They had 30 questions. I don't know. If you ask me, I don't know. I can't tell you. So when I got to number 60, when I got to number 60 and I realized that it's either the computer is going to shut down now or I'm going to continue. What if it shuts down and I failed? What if it shuts down and I passed? I don't know. Like, I finished the 60th question and the computer shut down. I started shaking. I was already shaking. And I started shaking again. Oh my god, I tried to comport myself as much as I can because I was this away from crying because I just couldn't handle it. Then I lifted my head up and I was like, then the invigilator came and I was like, oh, you need to complete a survey. So I completed a survey. Then I went outside. I was like, how long is it going to take for me to get my results and everything? So like 6 weeks. And I'm like, is there any way I can like get my results? He's like, oh, you have to pay. I think after 48. I'm like, okay. I came home and slept. I was shaking the whole time I was coming home, and I slept. And then I remember somebody told me, oh, you can check to see if you have. But I don't know, this video is going to be very long, so I'm gonna save that for another video. Let me know if you want to know how I got to know that I passed less than 48 hours. Yeah, and I'm gonna do that. So mind you, make sure you read the rationales. Read the rationales carefully. Read the rationales carefully and make sure you understand what you're doing before you go write your exam. Okay, I wish you all the best in your exams, and I'm praying for you that you pass. I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so YouTube will know that you really like this video. Bye. My name is Nclex, by the way. I'll see you.